Wow, this guy is massive. I've got my camera backed up a little farther than normal. I can barely touch the table to rotate him. This is a massive, massive massive finger. There it is. That's what she said. Wow, bad joke. Anyway, this is massive. This is the biggest Collect and Connect I own. I want to say that's right. I have 3 Collect and Connect figures, and I have another figure that is built in the Collect and Connect size. I'll bring all of them up. So I've got 4 larger Mattel figures, but I believe he's the biggest one to date that I know. I know King Shark is right up there in size, but I think even Steppenwolf comes in at just a little bit taller. So I want to say he's 12 inches, but he could be close to 13 with the horns on his head. And again, my ruler is MIA, so we're just going to say he's about 13 inches. Approximately, probably 2 heroes, which are 6 inch. Yeah, he's probably coming right in around 12 inches then, not quite. So you know what I mean, give or take. But very cool figure. Again, this was doing the whole Collect and Connect thing. I've been hit or miss whether the Collect and Connects have been easy or hard to do. Doomsday was kind of rough trying to get at first, and as I'm shooting this, I don't even know if I've fully done the whole Doomsday review, getting all of those figures. You know, I've seen now the whole King Shark wave, but there's some figures I just don't want. And everybody's trying to pawn those figures off because all they really want is King Shark. So we'll have to see. And I've seen 3 Zooms lately. So I'm kicking myself for not picking up a Zoom because I just could have sold Zoom to make money. But anyway, I'm so glad to have the Collect and Connect Steppenwolf. And now, Stu Murray 47, I'm going to try to be helping you complete this guy. But sorry to say, this one's mine. But still very cool. Not much to really talk about in here, as we've kind of looked at a lot of him. We've already seen what he looks like now. His head. The sculpting detail is really, really cool. Again, I like this. I like this figure. I like what Mattel has done in this line. I really think this is Mattel trying to return to their glory, and I'm not saying it half-hearted, like, well, they're trying. I really think that they are starting to fire on all cylinders again. Just a really good Collect and Connect, and he's nicely weighted. He's heavy, sturdy, no loose parts about him at all. DCUC of old, guys. I'm really thinking that. His axe is really pretty cool. We've seen a lot of these kind of up close in each of the other 6 reviews here. So let's take a look at the overall articulation. Head looks left to right, up and down. It has a little bit of a tilt, so he's got a good range of motion on the head. Arms go up about that far. Shoulder pads kind of get in the way a little bit, so you don't have complete rotation of the arm. You can get it, but you got to kind of maneuver this. It's a lot harder. It's more like the superhero capes towards the bottom, where they get really kind of stiff sometimes. Rotation at the bicep, elbow, single hinge at the elbow. There is a rotation at like his gauntlet, a rotation at his hand, which is nice. He does have a slight ab crunch, not much forward. It's more in the rested position, but he can arch his back a little bit, which not bad. Maybe if he gets punched by Superman, so you can kind of do a whole like type of thing. You know, the sound effect you don't have to do. Rotates at the waist. Has the T-jointed legs. So the kilt or skirt really doesn't stop him from getting out that much. Legs go forward decently, back, upper thigh, cut, single bend at the knee, no boot, and an ankle hinge. So glad to have this guy. You need plenty of space to be able to put him up. All right, so here we have, I keep wanting to say Darkseid. Here is Steppenwolf. I got Darkseid on the mind. So here are the other collect and connect figures that I have. I'm going to try and do them smallest to biggest. I remember thinking Bane was so huge when I first got him. He seems really small next to, sorry about that, next to Steppenwolf. So there is Bane. Here is Doomsday, and I'll have to go back through my channel. I don't know if I've finished filming his review at all. I got sidetracked with overtime, so I've got a bunch of multiverse figures that are going to be coming up. So here's the completed Doomsday. This is the first you're seeing him on my channel. There are the rogues chiming in. So let's take a look at the next. I only have one more collect and connect here. Apache Chief is the biggest collect and connect I think that they have made up until now, with Steppenwolf here. So I don't know if any parts were used over, if they kind of retooled some stuff. So yeah, I believe it's the biggest collect and connect. I've got a soft spot for the superpowers gang, as it were. So Apache Chief goes toe-to-toe, literally in size and everything, with Steppenwolf. I've got one more. It's not a collect and connect, but I still consider him a DC UC figure. I'll show you him in here in just a second. Here's the Green Lantern Kilowog. I missed the Kilowog wave for DC UC, and I found this at an Ollie's for like $6. And I thought, for $6, I'll pick up movie Kilowog. I know it's movie Kilowog, but my DCUC guys don't know it's Kilowog. So, Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds figure. But I like this Kilowog. He works. Again, it's a lot cheaper than trying to buy a Kilowog now on eBay. All right, here is everyone together from the Collect and Connect wave of Steppenwolf from the Justice League. Wonder Woman, Superman, The Flash, Tactical Suit Batman. I kind of wish we would have gotten the regular suited Batman, but I understand he's going to come later. So Tactical Suit Batman, Cyborg, Aquaman, and of course Steppenwolf. We look cool, we look great together. Even though I think Cyborg is the weakest of the bunch, I still think it's an okay figure. I think he just comes in at okay. I just think there's a lot going on with Cyborg's design and with the, I would say, the limitations of what Mattel is doing. Maybe they were trying to do something cool and it just didn't quite come out that way, but there's a lot of detail and a lot of these other figures. I think Wonder Woman and Superman fall a little short just because there hasn't been a whole lot of change other than the head sculpt on Wonder Woman. I think that's a huge improvement. Superman, really only his head has changed and his size. I still think he's a little short from everyone else. I think everybody else might be just a touch taller than he is, and I think he probably should be one of the tallest. Maybe Wonder Woman arguing she should be taller. But this is a fantastic wave. I'm glad to have the figures I do. This is probably where they're all going to fall down. Yeah, I know it's not Mafex, and I really don't care. I wanted the Collect and Connect, and I wanted a version of the Justice League, and those people that have the money to spend on Mafex and Hot Toys, by all means, go ahead. I know they're going to be better than these, but I'm okay with these, and I'm good. I'm excited for, I don't know if you're going to call it another wave, probably more another round. We at least know that there's going to be the regular suited Batman in this size and in this detail, so it's going to be better than the BVS Superman. A Cyborg that has the shield on it, I might pass on that one. The Cyborg will be fine with me. And Mira is out there. I don't know if there's going to be anybody else or not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So today we've been taking a look primarily at Steppenwolf, the Collect and Connect all put together, and with the Justice League. I cannot wait till November for this movie to come out. As always, this is Rob for Rob's Rogue signing off saying we will see you guys next time.